In this video, I'm going to explain to you how to get your money from your bank account into the PulseChain ecosystem in the easiest and fastest way possible. It's only going to take you minutes. It's incredibly easy, and it all starts with this new company called 0x Coast. Now, stick around till the end because I'm also going to explain to you that if you use my link, it doesn't cost you anything else. In fact, you get free coins upon signing up for this account. So you're going to learn how to create an account at this website, how to connect your bank account to this website, and then how to send money from your bank into here to mint your very own stablecoin on the PulseChain network. And you're going to earn free coins in the process. You're going to earn 5,000 free weight tokens if you use my link, gainpulsechain.com. Really easy to remember, gainpulsechain.com. And then once you have these stablecoins in the PulseChain ecosystem, you're going to be able to pretty much buy whatever coins you want, whether it's PLS, PLSX, whether it's Hex, Hedron. There are hundreds, in fact, probably thousands of coins that you can buy on PulseChain. But you need a starting place, and this is going to be your starting place because it literally takes less than 5 minutes, and you link your bank account, you buy a stablecoin. For those that don't know, a stablecoin is just a digital version of a dollar. It's basically a crypto dollar, and this stablecoin will always equal $1. It just is a blockchain, digital representation of the dollars in your bank account, and they're always backed one for one by dollars in your bank account because they're your dollars. Literally, you're putting up your bank money in here. And for every, bank dollar that you send into this platform, the platform will automatically convert those bank dollars into digital blockchain dollars, otherwise known as stablecoins. And then you can go ahead and go to pulsex.com and buy whatever you want, whatever coins you want. I'm not here to tell anybody what to buy, but you need to be aware of how easy this is. So let's go to gainpulsechain.com just as an example, right? So here we go, gainpulsechain.com. Super easy. It's going to load up a website for you, and you shouldn't need me to explain to you how to sign up for a website, right? We've all signed up for a website before, but you go ahead and you create an account right here. You can sign in with Google or Apple. I personally just choose to sign in with my email, but look right here, guys. This is a very important part of why you're going to want to use my link, is because if you use my invite link and create your account today, it takes a couple of minutes at the most. You will get 5,000 weight tokens, which today is worth $10. Tomorrow it could be worth $20, or it could be worth $5. But hey, free money is free money, right? And it costs you nothing. You're not paying anything else. You're just using my link and you're getting free tokens. So when you complete your first transaction, you get 5,000 weight tokens in your wallet. So enter your email, create your account. And so the first step is they're going to send you an email. You go into your email and you just click on the link that they send you. And here we go. Guys, the first step of the registration process is to enter your personal information and your address. And this is for KYC AML purposes, but this works in the USA, it works in Australia, it works in the UK. This works in over 170 countries already, so it's almost worldwide. And the most important thing is that it works in the USA, because the USA right now is not being very crypto friendly a lot of the times. So this is a very efficient way to get your money into PulseChain ecosystem, but you do need to enter your personal information. There's really no way around that. It's a necessary evil. We have to play by the rules and abide by the laws in our country. So if you're in the USA, enter your tax ID number, your street address, do with that information what you will, and then the verify identity step is going to be you uploading your driver's license. Plain and simple, just the front of your license, the back of your license. And that's called the KYC AML process. Stands for Know Your Customer Anti-Money Laundering. And for me, it took less than 2 minutes to get everything approved, and then my account was created. And the homepage, once you get your account created, will look like this. Now, just a quick tutorial of how this works, okay? The mint and burn page is where you mint, remember, those US dollars from your bank, and you just create the CST token. And the CST token is just a digital representation of a dollar. It's a stable coin that lives on the blockchain that you can then go buy whatever cryptos on PulseChain that you want with. This is all the most efficient way to do everything right and to do everything decentralized with the least amount of middlemen. So let's say you've got, 1,000 USD, you turn that into 1,000 CST, right? Well, what if one day you want to go the reverse route and cash out that CST back into your bank? Well, you just go over to the burn tab over here, and instead of minting CST, you burn CST, and notice how it's just the reverse, right? It's just, now you're burning CST, and if I burned 1,000 CST, I would then receive 1,000 USD. Now, how do you connect a bank account to the website? Well, that's pretty easy, okay? That's pretty easy. You just go to deposit cash right here, click on this link, and you'll notice that you can enter whatever amount of money that you want to deposit into your digital account. And right now, guys, really quick, only wire transfer and ACH are working right now. Credit and debit card is not currently working, but it will be very soon. I find ACH to be the most efficient route anyway. This just links your bank account directly. And wire transfer, guys, wire transfer is if you want to transfer, tens of thousands of dollars. It's usually for higher dollar amounts. So for most of you guys out there, ACH will be the method of choice. and you need to add your first bank account, right? So go ahead and add your first bank account, and they use a service called Plaid that just verifies your bank account, whatever it might be. And so it's really easy, whether you got Chase or Wells Fargo or Bank of America. They've got a whole bunch of banks on here. Search for whatever bank you want. Let's say you've got like Discover Bank. Here's Discover Bank. You just go in here and then you log in using your user ID and password that you log in with at your bank. And this process takes, again, less than 2 minutes. So the whole setup process probably going to take you less than 5 minutes, all right? So I'll show you how quick this is, all right? I just entered my username and password, and then they're going to text me with a confirmation code. There's my confirmation code. I enter that. Select which bank account you want to link in case you have multiple. There you go, success. That took me less than 2 minutes, all right? So now I've got this bank account in here, right? I've got this linked bank account, and I just go ahead and select this, and let's say I want to buy $100 of CST, right? Notice that there will be a small fee, right? It's a $3 flat fee. So whether or not I'm doing $1,000 or $100, the fee for the ACH transfer is going to be $3 regardless, okay? So if you're only going to deposit $10, $3 might seem like a high fee, but if you want to deposit more serious amounts like $1,000, $3 is not that big of a fee. All right, and then you can go ahead and deposit the USD very quickly like so. All right, so we're just going to do a quick example. I'll try buying $100, confirm deposit, and there we go. Transaction completed successfully. Now, because this app is brand new, their fraud protection services are very high, and so for that reason, if you're using this app within the first month of its existence, you're going to have to wait a couple of days for the ACH to go through. It won't be instantaneous, but if you're using this in September of 2023 or later, it should be literally instantaneous. Look at my previous transactions in the beta. You can see that every time I deposited money, it came into my wallet instantaneously. But this time, because it's live and because it's brand new, if you're depositing via ACH, meaning via your bank account that you linked through Plaid, it's going to take a few days, but wire transfers are allegedly instantaneous. So a wire transfer does cost a fee, but for larger dollar amounts and for instantaneous getting your money right now, a wire transfer is also an option. But again, after this thing's been out for a month or two, their fraud protection levels will ease up a little bit and you'll be able to get your money, your stablecoin, directly into your wallet. Now, one more thing I want to explain too is the weight token that you're getting for using gainpulsechain.com. You're getting 5,000 free weight tokens. And you'll notice that by default, the fee here is 4%. Meaning if I send $100 from my bank into here, I'm only getting it 96 CST. Okay, 96. I mean, that's okay, but that's not ideal. 4% is kind of high, right? And that's where the weight token comes in. So go ahead and click on the fees tab on the left-hand side here. And then depending on how many weight tokens you have, you can see I've got 95,000 weight tokens right now. And if you want to bring the fees down, you can lock up either 1,000 tokens, 10,000, or 100,000. Now, if you lock up 1,000 tokens, the fee will go down to 3%. If you lock up 10,000 weight tokens, the fee will go down to 2%. And if you lock down 100,000 weight tokens, the fee will go down to 1%. So I want to get to that 1% fee. I'm almost there. 95,000 tokens, so not quite enough. Hopefully after I get one invite from somebody out there, you'll get 5,000 weight. I'll get 5,000 weight. And again, when you use gainpulsechain.com, that's my invitation link, right? That invite link will give you 5,000 tokens automatically. So you're already going to be able to get into this 3% fee range, which why wouldn't you want to do this? Cheaper fees, why not? And you'll only have to get 5,000 more tokens to get into that next threshold to bring your fees essentially cut in half down to 2%. Now, if you're wondering how to get this weight token, you can just buy it on PulseX right here. And this will take you to the page for the weight token, the right weight token. And when you click trade over here, it's going to go ahead and pull up the weight liquidity pairs, guys. And right now, as of today, if you want to buy 100,000 weight tokens, let's say, that's about $250. You can do that. And the PulseChain weight token pair is the most liquid right now. Again, make sure when you're on PulseX, make sure you're on V2. Okay, so this tab up here where it says V1, V2, make sure V2 is selected, and that's going to get you the best deal, the best bang for your buck right now at this current time. So exchanging PLS for weight seems to be the cheapest way to get it right now. And again, 100,000 weight, that might be a little much for some people. It's costing you about $250 at today's prices. But if we only want $10,000, right? Again, this will cut your fees down to 2%. So it'll cut your fees in half, and it only costs $25. Remember, and you're getting 5,000 weight coins for free if you use gainpulsechain.com. So really, you're only going to have to pay another $12 in PLS if you want to bring down these fees permanently, right? And by locking these tokens up, you lock them in here, and as long as you have them locked in this system, your fees will be lower. So as an example, let's select 10,000 coins. I want to lock up 10,000 weight. I have to approve it over here. MetaMask will come up. Just click Use Default. Click Next. and we approve that transaction. And that only takes a couple of seconds, and then there's a two-step process. You approve the wait tokens, and then you lock the wait tokens. And it'll be the same thing. It'll open your MetaMask automatically. You're going to click confirm. And look, it's going to bring my fee from currently the 4% default all the way down to 2%. So cutting my fees in half at a very low price, especially when you get 5,000 free tokens at gainpulsechain.com. So look, if I want to bring myself down to the lowest fee level, I'm going to need a couple more wait tokens. I don't have enough yet. But if you want to unlock those tokens later on, let's say the wait token goes up in price. Let's say it does a 2x in price later on. And you say, I don't really care about the fees anymore because the token went up so much. I want to sell my tokens. All right. Well, to unlock your tokens, you just go to unlock over here. You choose how many tokens you want to unlock. And that'll bring you to these various fee thresholds. But notice that when you unlock tokens, some small percentage of these tokens gets burned, thus reducing supply. So this is kind of a pumpamental built into the token. Just know that, it's not just a free ride back and forth. If you want to keep locking and unlocking all day long, you're going to be burning your own tokens. So make sure you're only locking and unlocking when you need to. You're not burning that much, but you're burning some small fraction that ensures that, if you lock 100,000 tokens and then you unlock 100,000 tokens, right, you're only going to be left with 95,000 tokens, which technically won't be enough to bring you to that same fee threshold that you were just at before. This is kind of just a game theory aspect to keep wait somewhat valuable and somewhat scarce. So pretty interesting tactic there. And of course, guys, this should go without saying, but I'm assuming that you all have a MetaMask wallet already. And this step is really easy. If you haven't already figured it out that you need to connect your MetaMask wallet or whatever wallet it is, go up here to connect, click MetaMask, or if you have Wallet Connect, whatever. And then you'll be able to link one of your public addresses, whichever address likely is the one that's holding your wait tokens. This is also going to be the same public address that all of your CST stablecoins are going to be converted into. And again, as of right now, you're going to have to wait a couple of days for the ACH transactions to go through. In just a couple of weeks, guys, it'll be more instantaneous, and wire transfers seem to be instantaneous already. So remember, guys, depositing cash, gainpulsechain.com. A wire transfer is going to cost about $30 from your own bank. But the total fees for wire transfers on the Coast side, on the app side, see, there's zero fees on the app side. So this will cost you a higher fee at the bank, a $30 fee from your bank but no fees in terms of actual USD. So this might be a better option for people that don't want to pay fees, especially if you're trying to deposit, let's say, $10,000. For the wire transfers, you can download the instructions. It's basically just you're sending money from your bank into the Coast platform, and you're going to want to use this routing number and this account number that they give you in the Coast platform, kind of like the bank that you're sending it to. So you're sending it from, whatever bank you have, Chase, Bank of America, whatever. What you're going to do is use this accounting number and this routing number to send a wire transfer from the bank's website. So you got to go over to bankofamerica.com or whatever. And then on the bank's website, you have to say, I want to do a wire transfer. And you're going to have to copy and paste the account number, routing number, and other details perhaps into the bank's website, whatever they ask for. Usually it's about a $30 fee on the bank side, but you can transfer as much money as you want into here. And again, pay zero fees on the Coast side, which is pretty attractive, right? But if it's more easy and convenient for you, just go ahead and use one of your bank accounts. And again, you could link those bank accounts using Plaid. Just wanted to give you guys all the options possible. And then credit cards will be available soon, but not quite yet. So if you want to use a credit and debit card, that's coming. Coast just needs to establish a banking relationship with their partner. And that takes some time, right? For a new company, it takes time to build trust between all their banking partners. But this is a fast and easy way to get PulseChain right now. You can buy PulseChain using CST stablecoin. You can deposit money directly from your bank via wire transfer or ACH. Link your bank with Plaid. It all takes less than 5 minutes to really set up. And again, if you use gainpulsechain.com, you will get 5,000 free wait tokens. 5,000 free wait tokens will bring your fees down to 3% automatically. And if you want to bring your fees down even more, you're just going to want to buy the wait token on PulseX. Okay, and the link is all right here. It's all super easy to get to. Now, is the wait token a great investment? I have no idea. It might go up in price, it might go down in price. I'm not really here to speculate on the wait token itself. I'm just explaining its use case for you because there is a genuine use case behind this. People are locking and unlocking it all the time in order to lower and raise their fees. And again, when the unlocks happen, keep in mind, don't forget about this, there are tokens burned, thus taking them out of supply. So a little bit of a game theory there. And one last thing, guys, when this money does come in, right, when this $97 does come in, it might take a day or two, I will now have 97 US dollars up here, and I'll have one more step, which is to mint CST. So you do have to do one more step once you get the dollars into this particular account. Essentially what Coast is doing is they're making a new bank account for you. You're sending money into this new bank account, and then you're minting CST all by yourself. So it's up to you to also click this mint button And that's where the fees kick in. Just to be clear, guys, that's where the fees really kick in. So there's that $3 fee from the ACH transfer, regardless of whether you're sending $1,000 or $100,000. Tiny little $3 fee on the bank side, or again, wire transfer, there's no fee. The fee is instead at the bank website itself. But the Coast platform fees, this is how the company will make money. See, they're charging you a 2% fee right now. If I want to convert $97 into 95 stablecoins, the fee is going to be $1.94 USD. Now, if my fees were lower, it'd be even lower, but that'll go directly into your MetaMask wallet. And the CST token is what you're going to see in your MetaMask wallet, which you can then take over to, again, PulseX, and you could do whatever you want with it. Hope this was helpful to you. Again, go to gainpulsechain.com, get your 5,000 free weight tokens, link in description below, and enjoy buying any asset you want within the PulseChain ecosystem.